Rugby for me is definitely what I love most, but also it's just a really good escape for me. It's the big part, the highlight of my week where I know I get to go and do a bit of exercise, run around training once a week and on a match day, and it's just that good escape. Hi, I'm Josh Smalley, recent finalist of the Great British Bake Off. I work at the University of Leicester as a chemistry researcher and at weekends play for Syston Rugby Club. I started rugby actually probably relatively late, so I started when I was about 12. Been playing now for best part of 15, 16 years. Always played at Syston, so went through all the age groups into the cult setup and now play for the Syston thirds team.
Syston was the first place we came to because they did the minis of the juniors, so we knew it was a very family orientated club and they've never looked back.
I love playing in my rugby team. There's just being a fantastic mixture of players, whether that's different ages, people that have gone away from the game and then come back a bit later on after a few years, or people that just never tried the game before at all and just want to have a go at it. And you know, my team at Syston, we always welcome in new players and we just love to get them in feeling part of the family and then give them loads of game time at the weekend. It's just fantastic.
Carry hard so the ball out the back's on. If you're outside the 10, carry hard and there'll be a man underneath again. Let's play with 2 options every phase, yeah?
I love to have loads of overlaps with everything that I do, so the baking definitely spills over into the rugby as well, and the lads have been part of the whole journey along the way with me. I've always baked for my rugby team for many years now. Often on a training night once a month or so, I'll bring down some bakes for after training session. Get a very big turnout at those sessions, I will say. They've loved following the journey all the way through. I know that they're probably not watching Bake Off every Tuesday, every season in years gone by, but this season it's been fantastic. They're religiously all there, glued to their screens at 8 o'clock on a Tuesday, ready for the Bake Off to start. The group chat suddenly just kicks off. Everyone's like, are you all watching, are you ready? And they've been really supportive all the way through. So today we are going to be making a few post-match treats for the rugby lads after our game today. So I'm going to make a few sausage rolls and some pasties as well. So we're going to start off by making, well, I've already prepped the pastry the night before, so I've got some short crust pastry for my pasties and some puff pastry for my sausage rolls, and we're just going to fill them all up and then get them baked. Right, so got my puff pastry made, so I'm just going to roll this out now onto a floured surface. My biggest love, the reason why I got into baking is because I just love baking for the people. Just absolutely love it. I think it's just a really good way of bringing people together and just, you know, having a chat, and it's just a common thing, isn't it? The love of eating just that brings everybody together. So whether that's for my colleagues at work, university, or whether it's for the rugby team or just for my family as well, just absolutely love doing it. Right, so onto these. So. I love to make loads of chutneys and jams and things with all of the stuff off my garden. So this is a red onion, like marmalade chutney that I made with the onions off the garden. And I always like to put something as a base for my sausage rolls, just to add something to them. So I'm just going to spread a little bit over here, and then we'll put the sausage meat on. And this is just some seasoned sausage meat, chopped up some thyme, and I've mixed that into it along with some salt and pepper. So onto this now, I'm just going to put an egg wash onto one edge, which is just going to help seal it so it doesn't open up in the oven. Well, this is just going to make probably about 10, a dozen, and then I'll have to do lots of these so we can have enough to go around. So these are going to be like snack size. It's going to have one mouthful. So they'll go in for about 20 minutes, 20-25 minutes till they're nice and golden. Beautiful. There we go. So that's the last batch now. So we've got some tandoori chicken pasties. I have done those ones once before and they were a really big hit, so I thought I'll do those ones again for today. And this is the last batch of sausage rolls, so we'll just split these across here. I've got a big tub for my team and all the supporters that we've got, and I've also done a tub of treats for the away team as well for today. So they are going to be wanting to play us every week now, I think. I think transferable skills between rugby and baking, it's that commitment, I think, and dedication. A lot of preparation beforehand. Definitely in the bake-off tent, it was that, you know, that team ethos and that communication and just supporting everybody. It never felt like a competition in the bake-off tent. It was very much just, you know, 12 amazing bakers stood side by side, and you just wanted everybody to do really well. So actually there was a lot of supporting, really, more than any sort of like competitive edge to it. But then obviously secretly in there as well, there is also that want to really do well and show the best of yourself. As a rugby player, I would say I pride myself on my kicking and my distribution, so that's the bit that I enjoy most. I love doing all the kicking, whether that's in-play kicking, touch kicking, doing the dropouts, or kicking the goals, and then the distribution. I think that's why I've really sort of warmed to playing a lot more fly half now. I love to stand there and act as playmaker and call the shots and see space and kick into it or pass into it. Rugby's a really big part of my family. My mum and dad never played the sport, but I've always followed it. My brother plays in the same team as me. It's just wonderful to be able to share that time on the field with him, and I always say rugby is like a family anyway, but I've actually got my family in that rugby family, and it's just really special. My parents come and watch us whenever they can, but they're pretty much there every weekend on the touchline. That's lovely. It's really good for your mental health to get out there and just have that escape, being in the fresh air, and it's just, yeah, really, really uplifting.
Having Josh go through the bake-off, we've been very proud parents to see him take that journey. He's always been, the club's very special to him as well here, because he's always provided treats for the lads post-matching. That sort of showed when he was in the bake-off. One week he did the post-match pies. They've always been very popular here. He always likes to make people happy with his baking. Proud to see him go through right to the final. Did an amazing job. Not sure he didn't win. He uses his skills of being very meticulous about how he prepares for his chemistry. That transfers into his baking. Very meticulous, very methodical, and again, coming out onto the pitch, he transfers those skills again, organising, make sure everything is covered.
What's there not to like? He's a hell of a baker, as we all saw on the TV, but he's just also a great team player, nice guy to have around, and all-round good guy.
To me, Josh is a perfectionist. He's first out at training, first out on the warm-ups, doing his kicks ready for the game. Usually he's slotting in 80–90% of the time on his kicks, and you can see that in the bake-off, doing that as well, getting to the final. The training's always full when the treats are down, so you know it's a good session.
Right, that's the game done. Absolutely loved today. It's the highlight of my week, playing a rugby game, and finishing it off with a win as well is absolutely fantastic. Had a fantastic atmosphere here, loads of lads, loads of support on the touchline, and just, yeah, absolutely loved it. Just wonderful. If you're interested in getting involved in some rugby at the weekend, please go on to finalrugby.com and look all about it on there.
Who are we? We're the big, strong Leicester boys! We're the big, strong Leicester boys!